Drills Talk, episode 189. This episode is entitled, Where's My Money? In this episode, we're going to discuss money. We're going to discuss how people feel about money. We're going to discuss the ones who hate that they have to chase it or need it to live a life of a certain level. We're going to discuss the people who are consumed with it. We're going to discuss the people who are disgusted with the fact that they have to chase this on a day-to-day basis. We're going to discuss the people who accept it and say, yeah, I don't like that we need it, but I understand that it's a necessity. And we're going to see which one are you. So let's sit back, relax, and discuss where's my money. Let's go.
Yo, Drills.
Created by the great wizard of the new world.
Drills Talk, episode 189. And this episode is entitled, Where's My Money? But before we get started, please like, subscribe, show your love however you would like to show your love. Here we're an entrepreneur/mindset motivational channel. Every Monday, a new blog. Every Wednesday, a new Drills Talk. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Let's get started. Number one, we're going to discuss people who are consumed with it. So you know some of these people, or you know of these people. They're consumed with making money. They choose the pursuit of money over the pursuit of anything else in life. This can work for most people who do it because, of course, if you want something and you're chasing it, the likelihood of you getting it is very high. But when you're chasing money, money is like a tool, right? So you're chasing the tool, you get the tool, and then it's like, okay, well, what do I do with it? So that's the shortcoming of being consumed with it. If you're going to be consumed with it, you have to have a reason as to why you're attempting to make so much of it. Because if you don't, then you get the tool and you're standing there and you're like, well, I sacrificed this in my life. I lost this relationship. I don't have any relationships around me because I was so focused and enamored with making money. So the shortcoming there is a risk. Okay, you're going to miss some things. You're not going to be considered super dad or super mom if you are choosing career or pursuit of money over those things. The chance of you not getting them, of course, is low because you are enamored with it. You are chasing it. You're studying how to get this, how to get that, and you know the game of money. You know how to make your money work. You also can be an asset to the people around you and making their money grow and work for them. But again, those people around you are going to be less and less because you don't have those relationships that a person who is not so obsessed with money as yourself. So are you willing to do that? If you are willing to do that, then you have no real issue with being obsessed with money. If you are not willing to do that, maybe you want to reconsider and you want to get into the other descriptions of what I'm going to discuss for number 2 and number 3. Maybe those people and how they see money fits you a little better if you are worried about the risk of losing those relationships and missing out on things outside of money in life. Number 2. Number 2 is people who carry guilt or disgust. And the guilt and disgust is the fact that they have to pursue money. Most people love life. The things that they don't love about life may be waking up Monday through Friday or even weekends, depending on their job, to get this paper or these numbers in their account just to continue to live the life that they love and enjoy so much. So they see money as, you're taking away from my life. You're taking away from the things I love to do in life, which can be traveling or spending time with family, sitting in a park, looking in the sky, drawing, things like that. And the fact that you have to take time away from that to go make this made up instrument in order to continue to live the way you live can cause a little guilt and disgust. The guilt is the fact that you know it's wrong or you feel it's wrong and you're taking away time from these individuals or this time for these hobbies that you love. That's the guilt. The disgust is the fact that you can't do anything about it because if you stop making this money, then those things that you love suffer, including the people around you and the ability to do as much as you do hobby-wise, whether that be drawing or traveling or just spending time out and about. So if you are this person, one thing you can do is make your time worth it when you are away. So if you are away, you're saying, okay, well, if I have to be at this job, let me make it the job that I can stomach. Let me make this the best use of my time away from what I love to do. One trick is to do something you love to do in that job. And I know a lot of people say, you find something you love, you never work a day in your life. It's kind of kin to that. Now, you're still working because you're not doing exactly what you want to do, which is completely 100% up to you. You're doing maybe 50% of what you want to do, and that's better than zero. So yeah, I love to travel. Maybe you work somewhere where you get to travel, and yeah, I have to travel and go away, but I'm getting all these points. I am meeting new people. This is something that I enjoy doing. Now, when it's personal time, I use all those points. And when I am traveling personally, I get all the extra treatment. I get those free upgrades. I get to travel a lot less or free because of all the points I'm accumulating from work. So that's one way you can make your disgust or guilt go away, because you know that this job is not only giving you the funds that you feel a little about leaving your personal life to go make. You are now, in addition to funding it, giving yourself perks when you do get the chance to go into that personal life. Number three is people who accept it as a necessity. Now, this is the easiest way to deal with money, is to just know you have to make it. We have been transitioned over from barter system to paper system, which is you need to make money somehow, some way. It can be inherited. You can make it from passive income, or you can go earn it, which is probably 80 to 85% of people who have to go out there and earn every dime that they make. If you accept it as a necessity, cool. Now you don't have any issues with guilt or disgust, and you accept it as a necessity, but you're not obsessed with it like the people in number one. So if you just accept it as a necessity, maybe you're okay with the fact that, okay, yeah, this is going to take away from my personal time. I have to go do this, but I don't feel too bad about doing it. Maybe you do like going to work and having the money and understand that that trade is enough for you. But with it being a necessity and you blindly accepting it, you can catch yourself never wanting to get out of it, never setting yourself up to get out of it, which is something you should aspire to do. So if you are person number three and you're not really crazy about money, but it doesn't disgust you or make you feel guilty, you're the number three and you find it okay as a necessity. But if you are saying, yes, this is a necessity, you are also maybe subconsciously stating that this is the way it is and this is the way it always will be. And I want you to look out for that, because that's not true. When you are working, you should always try to put yourself in position to not have to work continuously. This might not be a 5-year plan. This might not be a 10-year plan, but even if it's a 20-year plan, make sure you're setting yourself up to know that I can't do this for the rest of my life, and I should not want to do this for the rest of my life. I have to set myself up and make my money work for me. So yeah, that necessity of money is there, but the necessity to work for it is not. Keep that in mind. Drills Talk, episode 189. This episode was entitled, Where's My Money? Which one do you fit into? Which one would you like to be in? Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's drills.com. Check this shit out. It's Drills.